Well, hi, Awaz. Thank you for joining for my project. I was wondering if you could tell us a little about yourself.
I tell, can you please repeat again?
Oh, I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. So my name is Awais Meed. I am from Faisalabad, Pakistan. I am a graphic designer, photographer, and video editor. And I want to start my own IT company in 2023. And I also want to connect with 1 million people via Facebook to know about their source, about their life journeys, and learn from their experiences. So that's why daily I conduct 4 to 5 live sessions on Facebook.
That's really neat. And just out of curiosity, what do you use for video editing in terms of software?
Mm, Adobe Premiere.
Okay, I've been looking for some software for myself, so that's why I ask.
Okay.
Well, did you know that NASA is planning to send people to the moon in 2024?
Mm,
I was wondering, so NASA has plans to send people back to the moon. The last time we had people on the moon was 1972. And so they're working on trying to get people back to the moon in 2024. I was wondering if you had heard about this.
yeah, I heard a little bit about this from your interview with Vihan sir, Vihan Ravara. So I heard a little bit about uh, your project from there.
So what do you think about it, us sending people back to the moon? Is it something that excites you, or do you think, wow, why are we doing that when we have so many problems here? Or what are your thoughts on it?
First, you can tell me a little bit about like uh, you are going to send people to the moon,
Not
and
me,
the
but
people
the but
the
the
people lives
national,
there.
the U.S. Space Agency is. So unfortunately, I'm not going, but other people are.
Okay. So other people lives when they go to the moon and they live there, or they just go and come back.
But the idea is in 2024, we'll have maybe 2 to 4 astronauts go there. They would stay for a few days. Um, they would do a little bit of research, exploration, test out the systems that they have. And then they would probably have another visit each year after that. And then by 2028, you would start having people staying for longer times and multiple visits per year. And then maybe in the 2030s, you'd actually have people living there. So that's sort of the current thoughts.
Okay.
But what do you think about space exploration? I mean, Earth is big, but whenever you consider how big the solar system is, the Earth is really, really small. And there's so many more resources in the solar system in terms of minerals and the ability to generate energy and lots of interesting scientific things to learn. But at the same token, it's very expensive, and people often think that maybe we need to focus on trying to fix some problems here on Earth first. I was kind of curious in how you think about it.
Yeah. Like uh, first we want to solve the problems of Earth, and then we want to think about going to moon and other planets.
But
Because you
what
see different problems in different cities, countries, and different places, different problems, and people are solving. People are busy in solving their problems, so they don't think they are going to moon and like that. They don't think so about that.
But what problems do you see on Earth? Like, which ones are the biggest ones that you think are the most critical to solve?
The biggest one is poverty.
And how would you go about solving poverty?
Mm, Sarihan Rawada is working here in Pakistan, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely helping. There's lots of different activities, but um, I guess what causes poverty? Why is there poverty in the world?
Mm, Because of because of our education system, because they creates job holders and not a businessman. Like when we start our study, and they only tell us first you give 20 or 25 years education, and then you go for a job, and only that. And our parents also tell us first you complete your education and then go to your job, like doctors, engineers, and like pilots, or maybe in army. So that three or four fields tell us our society tell us um, to like uh, they did not do like mm,
In terms of, I guess, business, starting businesses and things like that, what could be done to say improve the ability for people in Pakistan to start businesses? What is it a matter of education, training, skilled workers, coaching, money? Like, what's the biggest problem that could be addressed that would allow for even more businesses to be started in Pakistan than currently are?
first one our society, second our education, third our parents. These three things I think they did not tell us about business and about entrepreneurship, and they did not they did not want to explore something new, because uh, our parents what our parents see in their life, they tell us about that. They don't want to be us to explore some new things and explore new ideas. So, and if we want to explore something new, so they did not want to do that, or they stop us. And also our society, like people will people will say, "What are you doing?" and this is the laws, and you know better. And also our education system don't tell us about entrepreneurship, about business. They only tell us about like jobs, and they only tell us like first you complete your degrees, and then you will go for a job, and you only obey the orders of different people, obey the orders of your bosses. And uh, if we if we explore new ideas, and some if we do something new, like if I start any business and I create jobs for some people, and after that I will tell those people to create, to start their businesses, to start new things, to explore new things, and to solve the problems of their society, of their city. So I think that's work to remove poverty from world.
Yeah, I think you hit on risk taking. That, starting businesses is risky, both not only financially but also maybe from a social standpoint. Whereas going to become a doctor or an engineer
It's
or
risky, but if we want to successful in our life, or if we want to do anything in our life, so we want to take a risk.
that's very true. Yeah, it's about taking the right risk. That's the key.
Yeah.
Well, if it was safe and affordable, would you have any interest in going into space for like a vacation or a trip or something like that?
Mm, I don't think about it before. Maybe after that I will think about it. But I saw many movies, and I think it's interesting and amazing to explore different places, and like exploring about moon, about about their space, about their mm,
Um, have you ever used a telescope?
no, because I
I,
don't have it.
I have. There's a person in Pakistan, Yumna um, Majib, I think is her name. Anyway, she is wants to become an astronaut, and she is actually going through medical school right now. But she is planning. She is working on trying to teach middle schoolers, elementary schoolers, and high schoolers about space. So she's kind of interesting. She's going to be the guest speaker at my space meeting this coming weekend. I'll just send you the details on it. Maybe y'all be interested in um, coming. So,
Okay, maybe.
well, did you have any other things you wanted to talk about?
Mm, Other things I like roller skating. You know, like do you know roller skating? What is it?
Yes, we have a lot of people do roller skating here. We even have roller skating rinks where people go and they skate around in circles and do tricks and stuff.
That's great. So I want to do it, and I want to start this game. I have interest in it, and uh, I you know the competitions of world travel competitions. I want to participate in it and win it for Pakistan. But
That
first, I
sounds
want to
great.
learn it, and then I will do some practice, and then I will connect with some professionals, and after that, when the competition will came, so I will participate it, and maybe first time I will not win, second time I will not win, but one day I will win.
That's right. It's just about keep trying different things and trying more better things. Well, Awaz, I really appreciate your time, and I look forward to us talking again sometime soon.
Okay,
You have a good rest of your day.
thank you.
I'll go ahead and end the meeting then.